What's up?
What's up?
Uh-oh, somebody. Okay, T. Got your locks retwisted
Chill, 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 chill,
again. Okay. I see
chill,
you,
chill. Let's
bro.
chill out. Let's chill out. Let's chill out. Let's relax.
Reggie, you see Tiama? Look
Let's
at that.
relax. I'm already on camera. Let's relax. We don't need to draw any more attention.
What'd you say?
Look at T.
Yeah,
He
nothing,
all
man.
fresh to death today. Where he going?
That's what I'm
And this
wondering.
nigga
You
going to
know how
sleep.
black people is.
Okay, he got the beard lined up. Get it, bro?
Relax, relax,
Yeah,
relax. Shout out to my
yeah,
stylist. Relax.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. This man shot like
Okay.
Come on, y'all.
what's
Stop what y'all
goody?
doing. Y'all stop.
What's goody?
Hey, Robert Reason.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up,
How
y'all?
everybody doing? Y'all
Good.
know what it is. Don't sound like my other headphone now.
We can hear you good. Oh, you can't hear us.
No, I can hear y'all good, but it don't sound as crystal clear as I want it.
Oh,
Hello?
okay. Yeah.
Can y'all say something?
Hello, can you
Yeah,
hear us?
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
just
echo.
sound.
Oh.
it is an echo.
I don't know what it is. What's going on, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It's the Homeboys Conversation and Collaborations with Dating 101 Card Game.
Y'all so happy.
I got to keep that its name. You know who we got. We got the usual clan up here, Miss Siobhan Carter, the you relationship coach,
Hey.
publisher, author, all of the above. Then we got Gained Up T. Y'all know what it is, the most personal trainer. You know what I'm
He's talking about
saying? Most personal trainer. He gets very personal.
Dang, what are you trying to say?
I don't
Everybody
know,
always
man. I
say
don't
that
know.
he's real personal when he's training. He's real personal. He's a personal trainer. We got some good ones for y'all this week, man. Some real good discussion. I don't usually, most time I never really start off with what's on the fly, but I'm gonna start off with that one today. Um, the guy met this woman. They was dating for like a few weeks, and they finally was at the phase where they was about to get busy. They go actually end up over her house. She cooks them a nice meal. Everything's going fine. Things start to get hot and heavy. As they're kissing on the couch, he's saying that, everything is going fine, but then his stomach starts to rumble. After a while, as things keep going, he realized that he gonna need to take a dump. Feeling uncomfortable and knowing he won't be able to perform doing that, the man, politely let her know, man, look, I'm gonna have to go. Something came up. Her not understanding, feeling like she done something wrong, feeling kind of like, discombobulated, he gets up and leaves. When he tried to contact her later, because he didn't feel like he should explain, she ended up like cutting him off and he felt bad. The truth is that he had to take a dump and didn't feel comfortable with taking a dump over somebody's house that he just met. So I'm gonna start with T with this one. If you was over a young lady house that you just met and you had to take a dump, but y'all was about to get it in, do you think you would have been able to just go in the bathroom and do it? Or would you have taken this guy's same position?
It depends on the level of severity of this feeling I got in my stomach. Because if it feel like one of them joints you could hold, I'd have probably just held it and did it. Hopefully, ain't passed gas when he was humping or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But if it was one of those, like I can't, this not gonna wait type jump, I probably would have had to leave too. I just tell her later when I talk to her, like, look, I ain't gonna lie, I left because I had to take this. I'm not about to show you that. That'll be that.
That'll be that. Miss
Yeah.
Siobhan,
What's
as a woman, we know y'all sit on the toilet, but as a woman, if you felt like you was gonna blow up a man's bathroom, this is the first time y'all over the house. Do you go and take the dump, or do you cut the date short?
Look, I'm too old. I'm telling him I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm not just gonna leave and just out the blue. I gotta go to the bathroom. Like I'll take a shower and make sure, I'm clean every day and then we can finish what we're doing. But I can't do it when I got a boo-boo, and I'm not gonna just up and leave. It's natural. This is what you do. Like you got some potpourri, you got some spray. If you got a problem with it, okay, then you don't understand. You understand. Like,
yeah,
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yes, but see, like that's the thing. It's easier for y'all, cause men, we kind of don't care about certain stuff. Like, even if you go take a dump, a nigga be like, long as she clean, I'm still gonna hit that joint. Like, we ain't gonna really care. You know what I'm saying?
Let's flip this script. If the dude was at my house, I had cooked him dinner, and he just got the bubble guts all of a sudden, I would want him to tell me. I'm not gonna look at him differently because he got a boo-boo. Like,
y'all say that, and it might be well and true that y'all want to different.
Yeah.
But in our mind or minds, at least, I'm like, damn, I just shitted in her bathroom. She probably like,
look, we don't went to another level.
You get an argument one day in the future, you like, you old poo butt ass nigga. When I met you was in my bathroom and shit, you taking dumps and all this and all that.
I think we need to accept that boo-booing is what happens. It's natural. You shouldn't have to hold it. Like, it needs to come out. And so I would prefer him to tell me what's going on as opposed to just leaving out the blue and we in the middle of it. That's worse to me. Because it's like, well, damn, what I do,
But let me ask you this, Siobhan. Mm-hmm. Like, if y'all in the middle of it, y'all about to get it up, but he like, man, I gotta go take a dump. Now, if you go and you hear this dude in there blowing up the bathroom, he come out 20 minutes later, are you still gonna be equally aroused at this point?
No, not equally. Like, we gotta sometime he probably need to take a shower to make sure that shit is gone.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now. On several different occasions, I waited till the young lady went to sleep and went and blew her bathroom up. Even it's gonna be a 5 o'clock in the morning dump or like a 2 o'clock in the morning dump. When you nice and knocked out, I hear you snoring, I'm gonna go ahead and slide up out the bed. It's my time to shine. I'm gonna go ahead and then handle my business, wash up, and act like it never happened.
We gotta normalize boo-booing, y'all. We gotta normalize it.
We do. I'm gonna be honest. That actually happened to me before, and it wasn't even like the first time. We actually been together, but I still didn't feel comfortable. And at this time, I'm gonna be honest. I'm over her house. This is matter of fact, I spent the night, and I was supposed to stay like 2 days, but the stomach, like, it was rumbling since this morning, and I was like, I can't just say, oh, I gotta go use the bathroom. You got one of them type of people who they always trying to figure out what's going on with you, or if it's just y'all 2 hours. And I felt so uncomfortable. I'm like, I can't just go to the bathroom and be gone for 20 minutes. She knows I'm gone to the bathroom. And this was during the time when I was living with my older sister. So I just told her, I was like, yeah, I gotta go. I got something I gotta do at home. Man, when I came in the house, I just rushed past my sister. She like, what's wrong? My wind blew I came back and told her the story. I came back and told her the story like, I can't take a dump. I felt uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable. I didn't feel like I could actually do it. So I went home. But, it is what it is. Yeah.
Mm-mm. If a man can't handle using the bathroom, then we're not meant to be together.
Well, how you feel about them standing in the bathroom while you using it?
He can stand there; it's just gonna be stinky.
Hell no, I like my privacy.
Nasty person.
It is natural.
It is, but I don't feel comfortable with a woman in the bathroom while I'm in the bathroom, and I don't feel comfortable being in the bathroom while she's taking the dump. Using the bathroom and peeing is one thing, but I do not want to be taking a shower when you taking a dump, because that heat and that foam is gonna be up your nostrils for the rest of the night.
It smells like
we gotta do that.
Nuh-uh. What they saying in them comments?
Let me see.
Let's see. My skin naturally said, I hope that junk ain't stink. Rhyme and Reason said, gotta see it through. My skin naturally, I can't make it home, and he better to smell like roses. I'm gonna take a shower. She said, LOL, poo butt. And she said, not while she's sleeping. She's laughing at T. I would probably do the same while he's sleeping. Cause oh really? Rhyme and Reason, the heat will cancel out the funk.
I just can't. I just can't.
That's hilarious.
They are. Women are nasty like that. So
Yeah,
you know it
they
is
talk
what
about
it
us
is.
women is nasty.
Y'all be all up in our
Y'all
guts,
have no
and
boundaries.
you can't stand there for some boo boo. You all up in there. Like, I don't understand.
Women have no boundaries.
Not at all.
Sure.
So a guy went viral. I don't know if he's saying viral, but I actually seen a video of a guy, and he basically said, if this day and age, if you invite people to your birthday brunch, you should be considerate about paying for them. Like if I invited you out, if I invite you out to come to my birthday brunch, you should be willing to pay for all the people who's willing to come and celebrate your birthday with them. So in your opinion, if y'all invite people to a party, to y'all birthday gathering, to y'all birthday brunch, or to y'all festivals, do y'all expect for the person who invited y'all to pay for everything? Ms. Siobhan.
So I see it both ways because I've seen it done both. So I can understand why the person is saying that because logically it makes sense. I know I just went to a birthday brunch with one of my girlfriends and we paid for her. So it's like we pay for our own food and we pay for her food. Because I'm a believer that you don't pay for anything on your birthday. That's just how I feel. So if you invite us out, I'm prepared to help pay for your bill. So I mean, I just haven't had friends to ask for us to pay, but if they would, I wouldn't have. I mean, if I haven't had friends that said they were going to pay as far as brunch, but I did just also have a girlfriend who had a big dinner and she paid for everything. It was for her a milestone birthday. So I've seen it both ways. I think it depends on the person, you know, and I think if we're supportive, we'll do whatever, you know, so, but I don't think it necessarily has to be that way.
Hey, Jess.
Mr. Vaughn.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, Jess. I mean, T.
I kind of see it like Siobhan see how she see it. I guess it's more so how I'm invited. I guess like if I was to say, like if I was to come to you, Ray, and say I'm throwing a birthday brunch, I'm pretty sure you would expect that everything's already paid for because I'm throwing it or whatever. But if I say I want to go to brunch for my birthday, I mean that's up in the air. That could mean a number of things. You know what I mean? So I mean. If the person want to pay for it, that'll be nice. I ain't got to pay, but I would still have the money just in case, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I wouldn't mind. Or, yeah, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I don't know.
Let me say
I never been in that situation where the person paid for the whole thing and I didn't have to pay. I always went, well, I only went to one brunch, but
what about any other thing for a person?
Dinners and stuff like that, I had to pay for my own food or whatever, you know. But then I've heard of people like having dinners when they already paid for the menu or whatever it is that's gonna be served, and there's certain food that's gonna be served, and you got like 3 courses, and you get a certain number of people to come, and it's already paid for. Like either one, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I would do either one. So I don't think he's wrong for saying that.
Okay. I have been to brunches, and most of the time I've paid. But I've also been with certain people who they will invite you out for their birthday, and everything is paid for. All they saying is come. I think brunch and me having a celebration is totally 2 different things. I remember Siobhan said that she had a silent party. Like if you paid for everybody to get in, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody could come out, you know, it's already paid for, this, that, and the third. So if I was throwing something for my birthday, you know, hey, look, I got the liquor and all that, I'm bringing everything, blah, 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 then that's one thing. But like you said, if you invite me out and say you're going to brunch on your birthday, you know, could you come? You want to come and hang out? I don't think I was expecting not to pay.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with paying if I decided to come. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, actually, Pee Wee, our friend, he had a birthday brunch at Air DC, and they was like, man, you know, it's $50. You know, that way everything was. I was like, cool, not a problem. Like, but I expected to do that because I was invited to come to brunch. But if, like I said, if he's like everything paid for, because I do have some friends that like, man, everything paid for. I just want everybody to come out and have a good time. Then it's on the person. I think it is. I don't think it should be an expectation at that point. I think it's on the person.
I don't like for my friends to have to pay on their birthday. I feel like we should be showering you for your birthday, you know? So, my girlfriends, huh?
My birthday, December 31st.
Oh, okay.
Co-worker.
You have a brunch. Are you having a brunch?
Fellow podcaster. If you throw me one, I will have one. This all got to pay for nothing. You throwing it, I'm having whatever you throwing for me, Devon.
You'll have a brunch on that day.
I was thinking about that though. Last time I went to brunch, I got lit.
You said you got lit?
Yeah, the last time I went to brunch, that was my first and only time, and I enjoyed it. It was okay, but the mimosas was great.
Yeah, the mimosas be hitting. But yeah, I get an attitude because some of my friends, they'll take their card out and be like, what are you doing? Stop. Like, let us, you know, give to you. So that's just how me and my friends are.
Yeah. They said anything in them comment?
Miss Marcia naturally was like, no. We talked about this. No. You are celebrating my day. And you said right, T. So she is not for having to pay for her birthday brunch. Yeah, exactly. So like I said, it still depends on each own. Because like I said, I had a friend, we went to, she threw a birthday, she threw a party for a birthday. Had, you know, food, had too many bottles to actually name. Like, you know, so it all just depends on who the person is. And, you know, what they can afford. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, the party is different. Like, I want to have something for my birthday coming up at my house. So it's like, I'm not expecting people to bring anything. I want to, you know, provide stuff. So I think when you're planning a party for your birthday, and I think that's different.
Different from planning a brunch. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so a guy had a post recently that I just read. It reads like this. My brother and his girlfriend been dating for several years. One day his girlfriend come home and says that me and my coworker have gotten close and I want to see where this goes. So, you know, I no longer want to be in this relationship. The guy was crushed and he said his brother told him that I would have rather her to just cheat it. So, T, could you accept, in a relationship, could you accept your partner coming home and just outright telling you, look, I forgot, she also said that she didn't do anything with the guy, but she wanted to see where it goes. So basically deuces. So could you accept, if you were in a serious relationship, if your mate was to come home and simply says, look, I no longer want to be with you because I'm starting to get interested in somebody else. Could you just accept that?
Absolutely not. First of all, I'm a whoop stew from accountant's ass. He gonna get his ass whooped because he been preying on my girl for a minute now. Well, he's been the work husband, bringing the stopper every morning, walking her to her car. This is why he rather her cheat, because now he has these thoughts in his head of what could have been possibly going on at work when he not around. Now all this is rushing in my mind. The Christmas party. All this, how you get that bonus? Now I know. You're sleeping with the boss. Now I know. You know what I'm saying? So I probably would have rather her cheated as well. I can't accept that. And she got to move out or something. Go be with him since you want to see where it go. And when it go to a dead end, don't come back over here. Because everybody getting their ass.
Miss Siobhan, would you have rather him cheat, or would you have, been happy that he told you up front?
For me, that's cheat. You don't cheat at this point. Like, it feels, for me, it would feel the same. I think of the movie Waiting to Exhale when he came home and told her they was about to go to the party, she getting dressed, and he like, I'm going to the party, just not with you, because I'm going with old girl. Like, that's a gut punch. Even if he would have said, I've been having an affair with old girl, like, that still hit. So to me, it's the same. It hurt the same to me.
What about you, Ray?
Me personally, let me say this, and there's a two parts to this, I'm similar with y'all. If we all know that we have seen relationships where people were just placeholders. If we were at that place, I would be just like, okay, because we understand it. It was a real good comedian that we just lost. He was very funny, David Arnold. We just passed about a couple of weeks ago. And one of his comedy skits, he said that, him and his wife, they were just basically together and they was just waiting for one or the other to say it. And he said she turned around one day and was like, we need to get divorced. And he was like, right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we both know it. So if it was ever at that phase, then I would be right. But if it wasn't at that phase and I was head over heels in love,
that'll hurt you.
If I was up there planning our next vacation and you just came home and told me, yeah, Reggie, I found somebody better and I ain't cheat with him yet. I don't even know how the sex is. I don't know how the sex is. I don't know how good he can be. I don't know how bad. I don't know if they're abuser. I don't know anything about him. But I do know that he's better than you. That's all she feel like. Woo! That would be a gut punch, and I might have to hit her with a body shot. Yeah, take this. Like, no,
we're going to jail, man. We're going to jail.
I'm joking. But I would, me personally, I've always lived by the motto, never let her see you sweat. I'm going to play straight face, like, oh, okay. In my mind, I'm like, I hope you fall down the stairs when you walking out this apartment. Like, he can't come help you get this stuff. I'm through, but you'll never know that I'm dying inside.
You crying on the inside, the tears.
Crying on the Chinese man. I cry on the inside.
You gotta do what's best for you. The whole time he could go that
bad. You gotta do what you gotta do, Chad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, I was ready. I was gonna tell you first, but you beat me to the punch. I messed right too.
But he's stupid for not testing it out first. Like, you got to test drive that car before you talking about you driving it off the lot and trading in your other car. Like, golly, you ain't gonna try to see what it's like.
No,
it ain't gonna be no good. She gonna get on your nerves too, but still.
Yeah, but that same token, like you said, if she goes and it's horrible over there, oh man, he gonna be smiling. I'm gonna be honest.
Listen, work relationships is different from outside of work.
Exactly.
Just like a certain way, he might be all into you at work. You might irritate him outside of work.
He had your full undivided divided attention. Now he has everything, and you gotta see if he's like equally. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really equal at that point. Yeah. What they saying in the comments? I see a lot of love going on.
Somebody say, what you doing, fool? So your life's looking good, gang. Yeah, CT.
Yeah. All y'all up there looking pretty.
Oh my God. So my screen latches. Oh, Rob Marie's laughing at body shot. Peaches. Hey, Peaches. She said, I'm definitely on red side and we both know what's going on. Yeah. My skin latches said, you already cheated whether you admitted it or not. It's that easy. If it's that easy for you to walk away, then you were just a placeholder. It still hurts the same because we were not on the same page. Exactly. Big Tokyo says that's how you know she was lying. about ain't even try it first. My skin nasty said they always come back for the placeholder, right? And you can get on, speed on. Big Tokyo said she definitely tested them waters for sure. I hope so. And Hey Jesse said, first of all, never makes business with pleasure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never.
That's easy. That's easier said than done.
It is easy to say it than done because when you the thing about it is, and I'm kind of like going off the beaten path, but the thing about it, why I feel like those work relationships happen so easily and seem like they are the best for you, is because both of y'all are entertaining each other with pure intentions most of the time. 9 out of 10 times, it's not even intentional. It's like I'm around Siobhan all the time. We sitting in her office talking, and I'm being intentional about the stuff we talk and laugh and joke back and forth. And now we thinking, oh man, that's like she cool as a mug. Mm-hmm. Then when the relationship happened, we realized she don't mind taking a dump on the first day in your bed. Like, I did not know she was this type of person. I did not know she would do that. Like,
no, Justin. She's talking about that innocent flirting. My girl better not be at work innocently flirting. Mm-hmm. I don't want no type of
about work.
Look, y'all know I have a different point of view because where I work, it's a lot of people that I met and got married where I work, so it can work.
Yeah,
that's a brothel.
I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm saying that's how it always seemed to happen. Because 9 out of 10 times y'all go in there with pure innocent intentions. The office meeting, y'all laughing and joking. 9 out of 10 times, the reason why it works so much, y'all can be yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Y'all meet on a date night, nobody is showing up as their self.
Yeah.
Y'all meet in the office, we each other know each other's salary already, we know what's going on. I can entertain you with pure intentions of just being cool. Yeah. And it can grow at that point. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They saying a lot in the comments.
They wild in the comments. Let me see. So Hey Jason said that's innocent flirting. That's all it should be. My skin naturally. It's easier said than done until you are the placeholder. It's always a hidden agenda on one end or the other. Yeah. Big Tokyo said innocent black eye. Hey Jesse laughing at Big Tokyo. So my skin naturally said a brothel. She laughing at T. Said, we know you have a background check. Yep, peaches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, yeah.
So I told Siobhan this story before, but I'm gonna say it, and I wanted to ask the question because I just wondered this about other people. This guy I went to school with, I seen him in Silver Spring one day when I was up there, and I recognized him, but I didn't. We hadn't seen each other in years. He seen me and was like, Rez, came and hugged me. I hugged him back. I'm like, nigga, what's up? Woo! No exaggeration. We had about a 10 to 15 minute conversation, and I did not know where I knew him from. After a while, as he started talking, I'm still acting like, because I'm like, I need to pick up for him. Now, growing up in D.C., I got nicknames. I got individuals who went to school with me. They will always call me by my full name, especially the women. They will always call me. So I can kind of pick up where I know them from. They call me by a nickname. I kind of pick up where I know them from. They ask about certain people. I pick up where I know them from. This time, he did not give out any indication where I knew this guy from. And I'm sitting there and I'm weirded out because I'm like, I know, but I don't know where. And I don't want to ask him. After a while, as he started, what's his name? I was like, Stephen Davis? And he was like, he got to talking like he didn't really, he's like, yeah, Red, man, woo. And I was like, man, what's up? Like, I didn't get no husband. Because I ain't serious. And I did not write. But when I listened, I realized who he was. I was like, oh, nigga, like, but I want to ask the panel, what do y'all do when y'all cross people from y'all past that y'all don't fully remember who they are, but y'all know them from somewhere, or even if y'all don't, do y'all interact with them, or do y'all come straight out and ask, who are you? Mr. Bob?
He look like he want to say something.
Yeah. You want to go first, T?
The one thing I'm not going to do is have a 10-minute conversation with him. That's first. Secondly, I'm gonna just be like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" 9 times out of 10, they say you still be balling. I say yeah. Even if I haven't been, I say yeah. You, I yeah. They ask me if I seen somebody. Yeah, I seen him the other day. He alright. I haven't seen that nigga in ages. Just like you, I keep it moving. That's all. That's how we in those situations.
That's all. What if he's still engaging in the conversation with you?
You say, man, I like gotta go. I gotta make it to work. I'm running late. Or I gotta go pick something up. Or good to see you, bro. I'll take the number and everything. All right, just hit me on the gram or something. You got my gram, don't you? Yeah, all right, yeah, I'm down. That's how you in there. Quick. You got to be quick.
I didn't, hold up, let me say this. I didn't end it because I'm saying I know this guy. I know him. I just can't picture where I know him from. Yeah. Miss Siobhan?
Okay, so this happens to me. My facial expressions show that I don't know who this is. So I always have this look, and they be like, "You don't remember me?" And I'll be like, "Girl, no, refresh my memory." Because I just don't be remembering people sometimes. So I show it on my face, and I don't have to say anything. They usually be like, "Girl, you don't forget who I was." Girl, yes, I'm sorry. I just apologize and play it off like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be offended.
It's my face that gives it away.
See, that's what I'm saying to you. Just like you said, certain people get offended that, I know you, but you don't know me.
Yeah. You don't remember me.
So certain people would get it. Yeah.
You don't remember me.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't remember past just the girl. I don't know.
That's all. I don't know. Me personally, like I said, I don't want to. That's my thing. I don't want to offend nobody. Yeah. This happened to me so much. I was working in a giant years ago also. And again, a young lady came in there and she said, "Reggie, woo!" She was asking about people from every area. So I couldn't pinpoint. She was asking about people from school. She asked about my daughter mother, my oldest daughter mother. She asked about my little sister. She asked about dudes from around my neighborhood. So I'm like, wow, I don't remember. The only reason I was able to get her name, because she used the check to pay. And I'm like, well, what's up there? Like, how you cousin doing? That's the only reason. If she ain't had to use that check, I would not have known who the heck she was. And then, let me say this. I really only do it with people who I remember and I just can't know where I know them from. Not if I really don't know you from, I really don't remember, I'm going to ask. But if I feel like I know you, it's hard for me to say, where do we know each other from? I just don't. It's just me. It's just being polite, I guess.
It's polite to not act like.
It's being polite. Yeah.
I'm old. I don't know, baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Remind
me. What they saying in them comments, Siobhan?
So my skin actually said, "Cuzzo, you need to stop it." Big Token says she laughing at T. She said, "But my face too, Siobhan. I still ask." Peaches laughing at T. My skin naturally said T ain't to be played with. That's that Capricorn looking at Slim sideways. Oh, hey, Jesse said I definitely asked where I know you from. Peaches said AT, you gotta go. My skin naturally said, I hope it's not a joker that I didn't F with. Yeah. Big Token said straight off the top. Peaches said that happens to me all the time when I'm in Montgomery County. Big Tokyo says, "Ask where you know me from." Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. So hold up, Big Tokyo said, "Ask where you know me from." Hold up, my skin now said, "I remember your face, but can't get the name." Yeah. That's what's name. I'm like, man, I know your face. I don't know why I can't remember where we know each other from.
Yeah.
So this actually happened again. This actually something that happened to me before. I met a young lady some years ago. Now, we didn't date anything, but one of the first things she asked me was, "What football team do you like?" Mm-hmm. I told her I was a Redskin fan back then, and she was like, "Oh," she's like, "I'm a diehard Redskin fan." And what'd you say, John? Because both of our teams lost. But I told her, I said I'm a diehard Redskins fan. She was like, oh, she was like, because I'm gonna be honest, I love my Skins, and I can't date nobody that's a Dallas Cowboy fan. So I'm gonna ask the panel this. I'm gonna start with you, Siobhan. Because somebody's football team turn you off, could you not date somebody based off their football team?
Yes, I'm not dating no Cowboy fan. I just can't do it. I despise the Cowboys, even though I do need them to win tonight because I'm betting on them. I can't because I'm a Commanders fan. I know they suck, but it's okay. And I'm a Jaguars fan because I'm from Florida. But yeah, I can't date no. I'm just not gonna be able to. I can't do it.
Just not gonna be able to. T.
Man, that don't matter to me, especially if her team better than mine, which they probably are this year. I might as well go ahead and just start rooting for her team. Show her some love. I
love Miami. I'm gonna be honest. I could date anybody but a Cowboy fan. You could be an Eagles fan. You could be a Giants fan. You could be Seattle. You could be still. I don't care. I cannot date a. Let me tell you this. I have dated Dallas fans in the past, and we literally be in there mean mugging, beeping. It's hard.
Relationship more fun?
No, it's too much. That's blasphemy.
Let me tell you this.
I hate the Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
I don't hate the fans. I hate the team.
Just like y'all, though, man.
I know.
Right.
I think that's
a real problem.
It's like looking at yourself mirror.
It's a real rivalry. Yeah, we can
see. I guarantee you, Chicago fans feel the same way about Green Bay. I guarantee you, them Chicago fans, or Miami fans against New England or Bucks, they hate them up. I hate your fans. That's a real rivalry. That's a real rivalry. Man, that's how you feel like KD. But you don't feel that way about the basketball team. Yeah. You don't feel that way about basketball. But it's football season, so we're going to discuss football. What they talking about? Because I seen a big old Cowboy fan in the
They calling us haters. So Big Tokyo said,
"Hey Tokyo, I don't want to read your comments, Tokyo, because you're a Cowboy fan."
I'm reading those stanky comments, Big Tokyo. But she said Commanders just as bad as the Redskins. The Washington football team was better. So I know we're not looking too good, but we're gonna get it together. She calling us a hater. She a Cowboys fan. My skin naturally to hell with you haters. Just keeping it 100. Cowgirl. Hey, Jesse said football don't matter. Big Talk said say it again. With me, hater, right? T. My skin actually. I'm dating them all. Yes, Tioma. It's fun in the game and rivalry, sipping it all. Big Talk said stop that. T. The Redskins ain't mirroring nobody but the Commanders. We can talk about our team. We can talk about.
I advise y'all to chill out.
Hush.
Yeah. Hail to the Redskins. I refuse to call them the Commanders. I feel the same way.
It don't hit.
That was but it is what it is. It was a racist name. We digressed a little bit, so I'm gonna move on. So a couple went viral just a few weeks. They requested, instead of people bringing gifts to their wedding, they asked them to just give them the money for they can use the money for a down payment for their house. So, Siobhan, do you think that's tacky to just ask for money for they can put a down payment on their house if you want to see their marriage bliss?
Not to me. That make it easy because look, I'm the gift card queen, so that just saves me a trip. Let me go get this little card, put this little money in here, and you do with it what you like. Like I'm gonna bring a gift anyway, so why not bring what they want? So if you just want money, that's what I'm gonna bring. What you use it for is your business. Like they didn't even have to say that what they were using it for, but I don't have a problem with it. I feel like that's smart. Like Hey Jesse said, that's smart to me. Let me support that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's an excellent idea. Right there, you know what I'm saying? You helping that marriage flourish right there. Your little funky gift with that money for that house, you can do it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with y'all. I guess we all on the agreement with this. I think it's nothing wrong with, you ask for money. Now, I think I would have had a problem if you asking for a certain amount of money from each guest. Like, I'm inviting you to my wedding. I'm gonna need like 500 from each guest to come in because it's going to my house. Nope, I don't think you could do that. But if you say, hey, look, whatever y'all decide to spend on the gift, you could just put that in, like you said, an envelope, cash, and hand it. Shoot, matter of fact, y'all can cash out me now. You know, I start the whispering. I'm good with that. I'm good.
Yeah.
Me personally, even like weeks after we talked about gift giving, far as the baby showers and all that, I might don't want to go get gifts, but I have no problem with taking the easy way out, giving you some money.
Right.
That's easy for me. That don't take no time out off my hands. Like, listen, if I was gonna buy a gift and you just say, look, just cash out me $30, $40 for some diapers and all that, hey, boom, set, I'm good. Like,
Right.
yeah, and I think that's where, you know, for me, I would be good at, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if anybody out there, y'all thinking about having babies, wins and all that, just ask me for some cash if you invite me. That's only if I like you. It ain't like I was
Just don't invite me.
Serious. So, hey, Jesse said, that's smart. Big Tokyo said, nope, that's very smart. Rhyme and reason. I don't. If you're supportive, you're going to give what's needed. My skin naturally know the best. That's best because you don't need to know how it's being used. Big Tokyo says, and how many times do people get a bunch of stuff the couple don't need? Right. And my skin naturally says, cuz the reception would be empty.
Reception would be not if I spend put some money to this gift. I'm definitely gonna be at the reception because I'm definitely eating my $50 worth that I spent.
That's hilarious.
That I cash out you. Okay, so a young lady was dating this guy for about 18 months or whatever. She ended up breaking up with him. You know, similar situation. She felt like he wasn't trying to progress with his life. She felt like she wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing nothing with himself. All he wanted to do is, you know, smoke weed, play video games. He was content with his little job, and she didn't really see no progression with him. So she decided to break up with him. Fast forward about a year or so later, them having mutual friends, he ended up finding another young lady who was actually doing better in life than she was. After a while, she started to contemplate. The dude reached out to her, whatever, and slowly but surely they begin to get back into a romantic relationship and end up sleeping together. After that, she felt so bad because she wondering why. Was it that she was jealous that he was actually doing better with another person? So, the question asked is this: have you ever broke up with somebody and then see them with a new person and become jealous that you feel like they actually went up? I guess. Miss Siobhan?
No, I can't think of. No, I can't think of. I can't think of anybody that I've broken up with and they got with somebody and I got jealous. No, The only one person I probably would have got jealous with, they never got with anybody, and then we got back together. So, but yeah, no, anybody else, not, good riddance. That's wonderful. I'm glad to see you move on, but I wouldn't be jealous about that.
T?
No, I haven't, but it's a but.
It's a but?
I have destroyed some homes out of my own evil ways. Like you might be dealing with somebody, and they might want a relationship with you, but you ain't ready to be in a relationship. They go find this new nigga. They talking about they happy and this, that, that. I want to show you just how unhappy you really are. So you came back and you slept with me. You're so happy. So I like Nah, I mean, I'm a drug, Red. What you call a drug?
See, you said they get hooked on you, huh?
Yeah, Let me say this. I have dated somebody. I wasn't jealous, but I watched as their relationship crumbled, and I entertained it. When it was a comedian, he actually made a joke, and he did say that. He said, "Man, I was dating this girl, and she ended up cheating with a guy." And she said he was tall, he was successful, he was a football player, and he was like, "Man, you cheated with the dude I wanted to be in life." Like, but I did date somebody one time where the dude that she dated after me, it did seem like he was doing better in life. But when it all exploded, like now I wasn't plotting on the explosion, but when it did, I was glad she called me to entertain it. Like I
Well,
was glad she called
that's one of the
me.
worst things you could do though. Like
What's that?
call your ex and talk about like what's going on wrong in your new relationship
I was
because
trying to be the voice of reason.
yo, you try.
I've done it.
Listen, Reg. I've done that before. You try to be the voice of reason, but in the back of your mind, you still got a little bias. You know what I'm saying? It's like she like, well, what you think about this? And do you think this and that? And you want to be like, man, just work it out with the nigga. But the whole time, you like, yeah, that nigga cheat probably. I ain't gonna say, but he probably cheating on you. I ain't gonna lie. But you going there for your own selfish reasons, man.
No. Here's the thing, though, T. I knew it was getting worse, and I seen the demise, and I wanted her to lay in that bullshit for as long as possible. So I encouraged her to stay because I couldn't get you back. So I wanted you to get every punishment and I wanted to hear about it. I wanted to be entertained. I wanted to be entertained with the chaos that's going on in your life or going on. Like I was
ever
happy.
done the reverse of that? Where it's like you dealing with a bride and she got a boyfriend, but she like you too, and it's like you don't want her to break up with her boyfriend because she gonna try to think she gonna get with you. So you try to tell her like, man, y'all gonna work it out. It's gonna be all right. He probably ain't mean to do that. Like, I think you should talk to him just so she could go work it out and stay with him because you don't want to be with her.
Let me tell you this. I have done that on more than one occasion.
Yeah,
don't do that. It's not. You can't be mad at him because you kind of not the greatest evil. Like you need to figure out what's going on. Like I mean, people have done all sorts of things.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've been the person on the opposite end of somebody finding somebody else and I'm like, yeah, I hope it crash and burn, and I would love to be here to hear about it. And I want to encourage her, hey, it's not crashing and burning just yet. Continue to entertain.
So I have been in that situation where I had one ex that really hurt me. And so when we started talking again, he was telling me about his new girl and what happened. And it felt good. I felt like vengeance had happened. Like that's what your ass get. Like because you didn't hurt me, so clearly you don't think it's gonna be roses over there. So
yeah. Did you continue to entertain the conversation?
I absolutely did. Yeah. But then I was like, you know what? After a while, I was like, dang, she really doing you dirty. You know what? You don't deserve this. I was like, you deserve to be happy too. I know you didn't do wrong, but this has been going on for a few years now. Like, you don't have to take all
it's time. It's time.
I got my little, I got it.
Yeah. But I felt after a while, I got my gift back, and I was good. Yeah. Because you got to think about it. When we talk about these people, literally went on. My situation was a tad bit different because I actually went to jail. Nobody knew it. But the person I felt like done it in a real, sneaky and conniving way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That be my thing. Just be like the woman did when she came out and just was like, look, I no longer want to be with you no more.
Yeah. But see,
I no longer want to be with you.
My thing was he was with me when I was helping him do his thing. He left, got with the other girl, and then he blew up for a little while. So she experiencing all the things that I should have been able to experience. So I was all the way up in my feelings about that because I'm like, this girl, I'm supposed to be the one living this kind of life. But then it crumbled real fast, and I was like, that's what your ass get. Yep, and I want to hear all about it. Tell me all about it.
That's like, what's
I
that
want to hear
movie?
it.
That's something like the movie with Taraji P. Henson
Mm-hmm.
when she was
Uh,
with the dude.
uh, 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 we watched it.
Diary of a Mad Black
I'm,
Woman. Is
no,
that
no,
it?
no, no. I'm what
Uh, uh,
alimony. Was it
no,
Acrimony.
alimony?
Acrimony.
Acrimony.
Acrimony. Yeah.
Acrimony.
Yeah, that's just like
Acrimony.
that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. But he gave her $10 million.
He gave her,
Ain't
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
that
why I
enough?
said
I was
that's
like,
why I said something like it. I said
Yes.
something like it.
yeah,
From an emotional
She,
standpoint on her end.
yeah,
That's how
Yeah.
yeah.
she looked at it, like how Siobhan looked at it. Like I
Yeah.
help
Mm-hmm.
build you up and you do this and then give her. But now that nigga
Yeah.
gave that lady everything, literally, that he
Yeah.
said he was gonna do for her. He did all that for the other lady.
Mm-hmm.
That was just
Yeah.
a dream for he was selling that dream to any woman who was willing to take the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that situation was a tad bit different because Taraji left him at that point. And
Mm-hmm.
that other lady is the one who kind of got him where he was at. Like she
Yeah.
helped him. Taraji P. Henson definitely deserved portion of that money because of
Right.
how much money she invested in him.
Yeah.
But that lady had her foot all the way in the door and helped him get his feet all the way in there. It's
Mm-hmm.
a dirty job and somebody got to do it. What they saying in the comments real quick?
So, let's see. No, sir. So, my skin naturally laughing. Big Tokyo says, yeah, T. Big Tokyo says, that's a little me-ish. Somebody was saying. Hey, Miss Nana. Big Tokyo laughing at Reggie. Rhyme Reason said, I'd be like, you can have him, and I'm happy for y'all, but beware, because when I break up with someone, it's because they did me dirty to the point of no return. And Big Tokyo laughing said, right, Siobhan? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So y'all know what time it is. It's the Dating 101 card game. If you haven't got yours, Jess, I know you keep telling me we should meet up so you can get yours. I promise you, I'm going to tell you. I am
Jesse,
going to
hit me up, Jesse. I got you, girl. Just hit me up. I'll meet you tomorrow.
Yeah. Siobhan can meet you. She actually be off work or on work or however she is. She can get up and go. That's all. I can't just leave the bus, y'all.
Pull up in the neighborhood. Hold up, y'all. I'll be right back.
Look, hurry up, jump on. I'm gonna ride down the street. I'm gonna let you off. You're gonna have to walk back. Go ahead, Siobhan. What we got tonight?
All right. How would you handle it? I don't know if I asked this, but if I did, just answer it again. How would you handle it if your partner was not experienced sexually? T?
Oh, it's always me first, huh? Teach them. That's all. Have a couple sessions, teaching them, graduate each time. It's supposed to get better anyway each time if it's not the best the first time.
Okay.
Have you a little 5 and out rule. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't better by the 5th time, go ahead and roll out.
Got you. Okay. By the 5th, you gonna give it 5 chance.
Dang.
Yeah, by the 5th time, something should have got better.
It should.
If you really teaching and y'all really communicating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Reggie?
I'm with T. Teach. Well, it all depends why it's not better. Because let me say this. Let's be honest. Some people are not receptive to instructions. Some people, it might be bad for you, and some guy might have told you she was the best they ever had. So when you tell them, I've actually told somebody one time that, the old sex wasn't that good. And her statement to me was, other people said it was great. And then my statement was like, but maybe you need to go back to other people. Like, no exaggeration.
And that was the last time y'all slept together.
Yeah, it was like, but it's like some people are not receptacle. And I tell people this all the time. Everything is not good for each person. Each person has their own individual life. So what one person likes, that don't mean the next person will like. And if a person is receptive, then I can teach. I have no problem with that. If they're receptible.
Receptive.
If receptive.
Okay, if you said, okay, let me see. How would I handle it if my partner was not experienced sexually? Look, okay, so I'm 44. I don't have time to teach nobody. I want you to be teaching me something at this point. Like, no, thank you. I don't want to. Go with somebody younger.
This is terrible.
I don't feel like it.
I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. A coworker of mine told me when he first met his wife, she was a virgin, and he said he literally told her, "You need to go out and get some sexual experience before we start dating." And he said he literally didn't date her until some years later, till she actually had dated some other people and actually already took her virginity. Which I thought it was crazy because most men want to be the
the first
conqueror,
one,
I
yeah.
get what you're
but
saying, though.
you say
But I
what?
mean, I ain't gonna date her after that. I'm just gonna hit her. Ain't no more dating because you probably went out there and took her home.
he
I ain't tell you
actually
go out there.
murdered. He
I
actually
ain't tell you
murdered.
go out there and just pass it out like hotcakes.
That's
Go get
hilarious.
your and maybe have another partner and then come on back.
That is
You talking
hilarious.
about years later. You know how much debt she could have gotten years?
Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on how many years
A
later.
lot. Yeah. So hey Jesse, so she said Reggie be lying. I don't know why you be lying, Reggie. Rhyme and Reason said I'm a
Over the
good
car.
teacher. Oh, about the cars. Hey, just hit me up, Jesse. I got you, girl. Rhyme and Reason said that's true, Rez. Hey, Jesse said, damn, that's tough. I think it's easier for a man to teach a woman than a woman teaching a man. Right? Because I ain't got
That's
to
not
do.
true.
I think
It
my
depends on
We
skin
if you
got
do.
more.
Oh yeah. Let
huh?
me let her go ahead and finish reading them. Go ahead, finish reading them.
My skin actually said I would love it, have a ball with the lesson, then you can tell if they cheat on you.
You gonna hurt me, girl. Her
Hey,
stuff
that's
always
fun,
anywhere
girl. You
you can
look good
tell
for your
they
age.
cheating.
Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. Big Tokyo says, thanks, but no thanks. My skin actually, this is the reason people have to be able to determine and identify what they like, but T, you weren't together.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess with the girl, the
Oh, she's
virgin
talking
or
about the
whatever.
virgin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, how you gonna go from one end of the spectrum all the way to the other? You can't go from being a virgin to a charlatan. I don't want no damn charlatan in my house.
Turmeric
Stone her.
magazine.
You gonna stone her ass. Stone her. Take her back to the dark ages.
She said
I
a
She a
like
woman
that.
got to
heroin.
know
I
what
like
she
it.
likes. I think that's one of the biggest problems with relationships in general, especially sexually. Everybody got to know what they like.
Absolutely.
Everybody got to understand that, and people can't have a problem with understanding that other people got different experience. Other people like different
Yes.
I
things.
understand
I
that.
actually seen a video just recently. A woman saying when she was dating this guy, she was like she had a very high sex drive, but she said she was dating this one guy, and she said for the whole entire time of the relationship, they only had sex in doggy style. She said anytime we would entertain anything, she said I immediately got on my knees. That's exactly what you said. She said they only had sex that one position. She said she don't know that was like his position. She said that's the only way they had sex. So, but I
Yeah.
think people
I
gotta
was like,
people gotta know.
He
she was
like
ugly.
boys. He like boys.
I was thinking that too, but I wasn't gonna say it. I
It
wasn't
wasn't
gonna
her
say
choice, it was his. Yeah, it was his choice. She said it. I don't know if I saved the video, but yeah, she actually said it. Yeah.
I'm
So
looking.
that's actually our time, and we don't want Instagram to make us look stupid like they've done before. So we're gonna have to tell y'all peace out to the next week. What did she say real quick?
People also need to realize not everyone is honest about their sexual experiences with you, so you think you the man and you ain't, period. That's why y'all need to
Exactly.
get these cards
That's
because
exactly
it's
why.
all about sex and you can talk to your person about how you like it and what you like and then you can do it.
it. And y'all
Exactly.
supposed anyway, so you might as well get the cards.
Exactly.
So basically, the time is out.
All
Peace
right,
out to
y'all.
next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Join us every Monday at 9 p.m. on IG Live for Homeboys Conversation After Dark with Dating 101 card game. And make sure you like, comment, and share.